What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Panthers Advice, man. Today, we've got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. First up, Andy Dalton is hurt. I believe they said he's going to be out 2 to 4 weeks, and Dave said they are going to bring in another quarterback. So, who's that going to be? I'm not sure. As of now, they have not signed anybody. Who else is hurt? Stephon Sullivan. So they bring in Curtis Hodges, I believe, out of Washington. Now, he's been with the Commanders the last 2 years. Hasn't played, though, so we'll see what happens there. Then they also went out and signed another running back since Rashad Penny retired. They signed Dylan Johnson from Washington. Let's take a quick look at his numbers real quick. As you're going to see, they got better for the most part. 225, 45, 48, and 1195 rushing yards. Touchdowns 4, 3, 16. So he obviously had a better year, his last year at Washington. Will he make the team? Who knows? I think Dave is just trying to bring in a bunch of guys to compete at certain positions. I'm just shocked we're not bringing in more guys for the secondary because that's the only thing that I'm really scared of. I feel like the running back room, we're set. The tight end room, we're set to a point, I guess, if you want depth. But now let's jump to the stuff you guys want to see. Right here, we're going to see a touchdown from the tight end rookie, JT Sanders from Texas. I love that right there. On top of that, I love the play calling. Let's run this back real quick so you guys can see. Outside receiver right here on a drag route. Now, what they're trying to do with the drag route is basically pull that backer up. Now, there's a couple different ways we can do that, but ideally, that's what they're trying to do. The next route we're going to look at is the whip route right here. If the drag route pulls a linebacker up and that guy's taking off, bang, you should be able to hit that whip route over the top or behind the linebacker. Now, let's say they're in man coverage. Man coverage on the sideline with the outside receiver, the DB is going to use the sideline as his friend, right? So it's going to be tricky on a drag route to really create that separation right there. What did the Panthers do instead? Take a look. They're going to have JT Sanders right here run a corner route. And the reason that works is, let's say it's man coverage, maybe cover 2-man. There's going to be a safety over the top. He's either going to have to pick up that whip and help out right there, or he's going to have to pick up JT Sanders, which means if the receiver runs a good whip route, it's going to be wide open, man. So I love the play calling right here. Let's take one more look at this thing and then keep it pushing, baby. Bang, got him. 6 on the board, man. Let's keep it going. Next up right here, we're going to have Bryce Young just making little sidearm throws, trying some different things out. And then right here, the Panthers team did a great job capturing this. And look at that catch right there. Bang. And Bryce Young, once again, we see him put the ball out in front of the receiver. Not where the receiver's waiting on it, kind of having to slow down. He puts it out in front of Deontay Johnson right there. Take one more look at this real quick. What a throw. On the sideline, and if you rewind this real quick, take a look. Who's pushing Bryce Young? Clowney's right there. Now, Clowney, boy, he was a menace. Clowney was a menace all game. We'll get to that a little bit later, but man, Bryce Young, once again, showing you he's improved. Now, yes, this isn't a real game, but we're already seeing signs compared to last year that he's improving. Let's keep it going. All right, the next play we're going to look at right here. There's a few different things to watch. So we're going to let it go, break it down after. Bryce Young looks to the left. Nothing's really open. Steps into the pocket because Clowney's pressuring that backside, and he makes a throw. Let's run this back real quick so I can tell you guys everything I liked about this play. First up is obviously, Clowney getting pressure from that right side. Take a look right here. Bang. He dips slow. I love that right there. That tells me, okay, Clowney still got it. What else did I like? I liked Bryce Young. At no point did we see him close those hips. Look at that. Hips are open, top of the drop. And usually right here, maybe there's a little pressure. He closes those hips. Let the play continue. Look at that. Hips aren't closing. Hips aren't closing. And he throws the ball on the run with his hips open. You know what that means.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
So we're back on full cam, baby. Now, why does this excite me about Bryce Young? All right, we're going to see a 5-step drop, right? Bang, 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 bang. Clowney pressuring the right side. Bryce Young does a great job keeping the hips open, ready to throw anywhere on the field. Now, this is what excites me the most, though. Nothing's open. Now, when nothing was open last year, Bryce Young would close his hips. So now, if something did come open, he's throwing the ball like this. That whole time, we saw him like this, steps into the pocket, even as he continued to drift more towards the line of scrimmage. We never saw him close his hips. That excites me a lot, man. Let's keep it going. Next up, we're going to see the Panthers run a rub concept. And guess who's going to catch this touchdown right here? Mr. Adam Thielen. Let's take one more look at this real quick, man. You know, the red zone concepts already look 10 times better than they did last year. Now, that's not saying much because every team already runs these, but the fact that the Panthers are actually doing it now says a lot. Let's take one more look at this real quick. So as we break it down, it's important to watch Mingo on this play. We're going to let it go. We're going to pause it right here. As you're going to see, Mingo basically runs that rub route. Adam Thielen sneaks underneath, and then bang, 6 on the board. So that right there, man, tells me the Panthers starting to figure things out a little bit. Now, I don't want to overhype the team, but I do think we're going to see an improvement, right? We're not going to know too much until that first game of the season, but I like to think there's a little bit of optimism. Let me know what you guys think. I'm kind of back on the train. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. A lot more content coming soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one.